question, Peter. Oregon for a long time has had a classroom funding crisis, and you touch upon one of the sources of the crisis is the lack of stability in the revenue, meaning that we have these big peaks of revenue and then these big troughs, and it's very hard to manage almost anything when you hire up and you start programs at the good times and then the bad times come and the bottom falls out. One way to equalize that, or to smooth out that trend line of the peaks and values, is to have a rainy day fund, that you can call upon when you're in the trough, and a rainy day fund that you really put money into when you're at the peak like we are right now. And I think a great way to fill that rainy day fund up is to deviate the kicker until we get an adequate rainy day fund, estimated to be about 20% of the state budget, or $44 billion, and that would be my proposal.
Kicker sometimes seems sacrosanct, though. Nobody wants to talk about the kicker. Is that something you really think voters would, or the legislature would approve?
Absolutely. It'll just take leadership, and leadership from a governor. We've certainly been talking about tax reform for a long time in Oregon, but it's going to take a governor to really push it forward. Unfortunately, the people of Oregon has shown in the past that they want to create a rainy day fund. Remember, Laurel, they voted to deviate the corporate kicker into the rainy day fund. So we do have a little bit of a fund right now, but I think also Oregonians would appreciate creating a more robust rainy day fund by deviating the personal kicker, the individual kicker, until we get to that 20% level. And I'd be willing to give that some real consideration as governor.